Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday night Sacred Pipe Ceremony. I am Patrick, your friendly neighborhood shaman, and we are going to do ceremony. Yay! I already got the virtual fire going in the fireplace. We got the fire crackling on this cold winter night as we begin to do our ceremony, celebrating the oneness of all things, all our relations, the bringing together in harmony. The sacred pipe is an instrument for bringing people together, for joining. Well, the stem is the divine masculine, and the bowl is the divine feminine. So when we put it together, it is bringing together all of creations, the yin yang, as one, non-duality. And so the pipe is bringing people together. The red of the stone that the bowl is made of, catlinite, is said to be the red of the blood of all people. And the main purpose of the pipe is to bring everyone together. So, thank you for joining me. I kind of jumped into the spiel a little quickly tonight. Usually I wait. But the first thing we do every week before starting ceremony, what we do every time we're going to do ceremony, is set sacred space, create a energetic container within which to focus, asking the spirits to hold this higher vibration of light and love around us, so that we can let go, drop our own shields, our own armor, and focus on connecting to spirit. So here we go. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us and you're living your life. All right, so thank you for joining me. I already kind of talked about the pipe, and so in a minute I will kind of explain the logistics of the ceremony itself, what to expect, so that you can kind of follow along with me as I go. But first of all, I thought I would kind of book in tonight's ceremony with a little self-promotion. So I am a small business owner, your friendly neighborhood shaman, and I have things that would make great holiday gifts. For instance, I have gift certificates, and you can pay for them for half-hour or hour readings or healings. It's $65 for a half hour, $120 for an hour. Or, if you would like to take advantage of the Shaman Sampler, you could have a half-hour reading and a half-hour healing, all for $111. So, and technically, anything on my website, perchingwolfstudios.net, is available through the gift certificate, or at least, like, you can even give a partial right? You can pay like half of a reading or something for someone if you wanted to do it that way. But I do have gift certificates if you would like to give the gift of insight, the gift of healing to your loved ones. It's an excellent, excellent gift. And besides that, my normal offerings that I have on my website, as some of you know, besides being a shaman, I'm a cartoonist. And I have drawn a couple of coloring books. I've got the animal, what do they call it? An animal spirit alphabet coloring book. It's like an A, B, C. Each number has, or each letter has a different animal. Goes through and tells a little bit about that animal, what it means. And then, specifically for the holidays, I have the 12 Totems of Christmas, where I took the 12 days of Christmas, and for the days that didn't have specific animals attached to them, I assigned a totem animal that embodies the spirit of that message, of that gift, and wrote about, so I just got an illustration of each animal with a little blurb about what the message, what that gift actually is. So wonderful little gifts. I also, like I said, I am a cartoonist, and I have a number of graphic novels available. These are just a few of them. I've got a few more that you can find on my website as well. And through my website, you can connect to my store on blurb.com. So, let's see, so this is Drawing Breath. It's basically a journal in comic book form, illustrating my life and the different things I've gone through. And there's another one about a specific happening in my life. And this one is, I've got a number of childhood characters I've been drawing since I was like 5. And I'm still drawing them. And this is Gerb's Classics. Gerb is one of my characters. And it's my characters acting out different figures from literature. The Scarlet Pimpernel, Robin Hood, Davy Crockett. So really fun, lighthearted, give your loved ones the gift of laughter, of fun, of whimsy. So thank you for considering me. Thank you for supporting me and supporting your loved ones. I love to be a part of that. So what we're going to do here, in case you're new, the Sacred Pipe Ceremony is the most sacred ceremony to the Lakota people. The pipe was given to them, was brought by White Buffalo Calf Woman to the Lakota people 19 generations ago. And she brought a total of 7 ceremonies, all of which center around the pipe. Like I said, the pipe is the divine masculine and the divine feminine brought together in all of creation. And so it's like church. This is a mobile church, a mobile altar that can be carried with you. And so, and emphasizing the fact that wherever you are is sacred space. Whatever piece of earth you're on is sacred ground. That Creator is everywhere, and that we are part of everything. That we are not just a part of nature, we are nature. We are intimately connected to everything around us. Air, fire, water, and earth are all part of what makes us up. So when we put the pipe together, until we take it apart, it's one giant prayer. So I always tell people to kind of watch their thoughts. Don't be like hyper vigilant. You don't have to police your thoughts. Like, oh crap, I just had a bad thought. Oh crap, there was another one. Right? It's pay attention to them, because you're gonna have lower vibrational thoughts of scarcity, thoughts of fear. You're human, right? The point is to notice, bring awareness to those times when you have those thoughts, and then pivoting and realizing, oh, that was a thought of scarcity. That made me feel small. What is the opposite of that thought, or what is a higher vibrational thought that I can reach to from here that makes me feel a little bit lighter, a little bit higher, right? And so it's just like in meditation when they tell you to count your breath, pay attention to your breath, right? But from time to time, your mind is going to wander. You're going to have the thoughts coming across, and sooner or later, your mind is going to attach to one of those thoughts, and you're going to follow it. And it's just a matter, again, of awareness, of bringing awareness to that, oh, I was not in my body any longer. And instead of fighting against it or judging yourself, which perpetuates that, it's just breathing again and coming back to center. So what the ceremony itself will look like, first thing I'm going to do is light some sage and smudge everything here on my altar in front of me, which you can't see. But it's there, I promise. I don't know if you can actually see it or not. I'm just pointing my phone to the ground. So I'll smudge everything, clear everything energetically, and then I will say a prayer asking for permission to smoke in this place at this time. And then guessing that the answer will be yes, I will then join the pipe together. And then I will take 4 pinches of tobacco and put them into the bowl. And that part I do out loud, so you'll hear the different prayers and offerings, etc., that I say at that time. Once I have my pipe filled, I have a song that my guides have gifted me and have asked me to sing before each ceremony that I facilitate. So I will sing that song at that point. Then I will light the pipe. And the first thing I do after lighting it is that I will offer the pipe to the 4 directions, and I will blow a breath blessing as I do that. Then to Father Sky, to Mother Earth, in a circle for all our relations, and then to Great Spirit. And then I will pause for a moment for silent prayer with the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart. Then I'll come back, relight it. I will take a great big puff of smoke and will blow it straight at my camera. And that is the point where that is a blessing from Spirit, from the Tobacco Nation, coming from my heart through my phone, and by the magic of the holographic universe and the internet, arriving at whatever device you're watching it, coming through that device to your heart. And so at that point, think your biggest, bestest thoughts, say your biggest, bestest prayers, set your biggest, bestest intentions. Because it is, when the pipe is together, it creates a channel straight to source. And so your thoughts and your intentions go straight there with no resistance. Then I will continue to smoke and blow smoke blessings for intentions of my own, for intentions that others have asked me to pray for. And when you see me blowing a puff of smoke, feel free to attach your prayers to that, because it's the smoke of the tobacco that carries our prayers and carries them to Great Spirit. Then, when it feels complete, or I run out of tobacco, I will say another prayer, I will sing another song, and then I will take the pipe apart. And that will be the end of the pipe ceremony portion of the evening. Then I will usually have a few words to say. I never know what I'm going to say. It's kind of up to my guides. But we will talk a little bit, have a little chat, and then we will call it a night. I will drum again and release the spirits that have been so lovingly holding us safe in this space. So, now you know. That's what is up on the schedule for tonight. So, thank you again for joining me. This is one of, if not the most powerful ceremony that I know of. And I love being able to share it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing your energy through the magic of the holographic universe and the internet to affect this ceremony. Even if you're watching this years from now, just your watching affects, just watching your energy does take a part of what happens here in this moment. There's no such thing as a passive observer, right? It's the one who perceives something that affects the outcome of that. There is no such thing as a passive observer. Even rainbows would not exist unless you were here to see them. It is your perception that breaks down the light. Like the light and everything, that the conditions are there for a rainbow, but without someone to actually see it, it's not a rainbow. It is your perception, because of the spectrum of light that you see with your eyes. It is your perception of it that creates the rainbow. You create the world around you. You're a more active member than you might give yourself credit for of what you find in the world, including rainbows. So, thank you for watching, is what I'm saying. So, here we go. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Oh. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, I send a voice. I ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All our guides and guardians watch over us as we smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Tawabin, Shanadisi, Magikiwis, and Waboose. There is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all our relations come smoke with us. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to eagle, coyote, bear, white buffalo calf woman, bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. grandmother, grandfather, eagle, we send another voice. Thank you for our lives. Thank you for this world. Thank you for the light that lies just beyond the veil, uplifting and holding and carrying truth, beauty. Thank you for the light within us, that part of you that we carry with us every moment, that inextinguishable light and flame that cannot be buried, cannot be extinguished, that is eternal and outlasts any temporal challenges or anything of this world. Thank you for who we have been, for who we have become, for who we are becoming. Aho. Ihi la ihi o. Ihi la ihi o. Ihi la ihi o. Ihi, ihi, ihi la ihi o. Ihi la ihi o. Ihi la ihi o. Ihi. Aho. Oofta. Wow, wow, wow. So that is the pipe ceremony. It is such a powerful thing. And I am so honored to be able to share it. I'm so honored to be who I am. So honored to be here as a part of this great unfolding and drama and trials of the human race, of the planet herself, as we move closer and closer to a world of love and respect, because that light, that flame within us that I mentioned, is that spark of divinity, and it is in every single person. Every person. And that is the hope of our future, because it's who we are. It can't be extinguished, like I said. It cannot be, it can be covered over for a while, but the spiritual path, whatever spiritual path you are on, the point of that path is to reveal that light that is already within us, within you, right? And this is the perfect season to focus on that. You know, we tend to think of things in terms of dualities, good and bad, dark and light. And we don't take into consideration that the darkness is essential, that the light is essential, that it's the masculine and the feminine playing like the yin-yang, dancing for eternity. And a lot of people interpret that to say you can't have good without having the bad, and that everyone has evil in them. And it's like, no. Just no. Evil does not exist. And let me clarify that in that we're not dealing with good versus evil, two equally strong forces hammering it out till the end of time. We are talking about love and fear. Fear is but the covering up of that light. And that happens through, our educational system, our parents, our leaders who don't have the higher vision to see beyond the duality. And so they cover up that light. And there's a lot of people who have a lot of theories about the conspiracy to subjugate that light, to keep that light under wraps. But I truly believe that it is just a systemic pattern that has existed for thousands of years, and it is done out of fear, right? It's like it's done to protect we think we have to protect ourselves, so we cover up our light. And our parents and our leaders, through ignorance or whatever, really are trying to keep us safe, right? When they tell us not, don't be seen, don't stand out, it's because in the past it hasn't been safe to do that because of the system. So it's like a vicious circle that just kept feeding itself and feeding itself. So we arrive at today. Now it is time to let that light shine. And it is time not only to let that light shine, but to reclaim the darkness for what it is, the womb of the cosmic mother. This dark half of the year that we're in now. It is the womb. It is the time when the seeds are below the surface of the earth in the darkness. They need that darkness to grow, to nurture them, to hold them, to keep them safe. It is the same way with the dark half of the year. It is meant to help us go inward, to find that light. Being a shaman, one of the definitions of a shaman is one who sees in the dark. And when we're doing our journeys, when we're doing our healings for people, etc., we actually wear eye coverings to block out any possible light, because we have to go into the darkness in order to find the light and to bring that light forward to heal this world. And none of us can do that alone, right? We're here to help heal this world, but we can't do that alone. The best thing we can do is to let our own light shine. Be the light of the season. Be the twinkling, magic, whimsical light of this season. Inspire others. Give other people support rather than criticism. Show by your actions kindness and respect, and give people different options on how to respond to anger or conflict. Be the change you want to see in the world, right? Be the light that you want to see in the world. It starts with you. And as each of us finds that light and lets it shine a little bit brighter and a little bit brighter, we give permission to everyone around us to let their light shine, right? There's that quote from Marianne Williamson. It's my favorite quote of all time. And it's really long, so I won't try to repeat it verbatim. But what it comes down to is that it's not our darkness that we fear. It's that it's our light. It's that we are powerful beyond measure. That's the systemic patriarchal trying to dim that light, right? We're afraid to let it shine because we're afraid that we're powerful beyond that. Well, what happens if I let all of my light shine and it destroys the world, right? But no one is more powerful than you. No one is less powerful than you. We are all in this together. We are one family, one tribe, one race, one planet, one universe. And in that same quote, we question, who am I to be fabulous? Who am I to shine? And the question is really, who am I not to? We are each meant to shine like the children of God that we are. And as each of us finds our own light, it gives permission for those around us to find theirs. So that's that quote, paraphrased and with commentary, but I hope you get the meaning of what I'm talking about, because there is nothing out there that can ultimately harm you. And I'm not talking about physically. It's like, oh, I'm immortal, I can go jump into a volcano, right? No, don't do that. But when you're in alignment, when you let that light shine, that light affects the world around you, and it clears your path of things that would be toxic to you or would be harmful to you, and it at the same time draws to you the exact right people, the exact right circumstances for you to grow, the people and the circumstances that reflect your light. That's not to say that we don't also draw to ourselves challenges and fearful situations, etc., other darknesses. But again, that is part of the path. That is part of that darkness leaving, and the universe will use whatever is in front of you to bring you home. There is nothing that will ever happen that is beyond you. There is nothing that can happen to you that is more powerful than you. Like that old cliche of how God will never give you more than you can handle. It's true. Anything that you come face to face with in your life, as scary or horrible as it may seem at the time, the universe knows who you are. The universe sees you, sees your light, sees your strength. And so automatically, if there is something challenging you, you are more powerful than it. You are stronger than it. The universe is putting it there because it knows that you are so much bigger than whatever challenge it is. And it allows that challenge to happen because it's a stepping stone to a higher expression of yourself. because we live in a friendly universe. The universe is safe, friendly, and abundant. Your spirit, that light within you, is eternal. It has been here since before time began, and it will be here long after time ceases to be. Nothing can destroy you. And when you remember that, when you live from that place, things happen around you to keep you from, say, jumping into a volcano or whatever circumstances you might think. The synchronicities start to happen like magic, like breadcrumbs, like leading you step by step to your best version of yourself. And the universe is always there providing everything you need in every moment to face whatever it is. Because it's in facing that darkness, right? It's fear that is the seed of courage. And so it's by facing these darknesses, not evil, not evil something put on us from some outside source, because there is no outside. We are one. We are part of the same energy that created this world, created this universe. There is nothing outside to threaten us. There's no such thing as separation. That's the simple fact of it. And if there's nothing outside of you, there is no separation. There's nothing that can truly threaten you. But we have these challenges and these fears that arise, like going to the gym and doing reps, right? It's to make us stronger. It's to, and it's there. If you can think of it as like a filter system, it's like we have this challenge that comes up. It might be like this small little hole in the wall that you have to squeeze through, and the only way you can squeeze through is to let go of old, outdated thoughts and beliefs about yourself. That is the purpose of those things. And like in the movie Evan Almighty, when Morgan Freeman, who is playing God, is talking to Evan's wife, and she's telling him that she keeps praying for courage. And he tells her that when you pray to God for courage, God doesn't give you courage. He gives you the opportunity to be courageous. Creator knows that you are beyond any challenges that arise. And so those things are the seed of your higher growing, your higher awareness of who you are. Rather than dampening our light, it is meant to free that light, reveal that light. And through entrainment, like the highest vibration in a room raises every other vibration to meet it. So if you're the highest vibing person in a room, everyone in that room is lifted at least a little bit just by your presence. And the more of us that shine our light, the higher the vibration of the planet. And eventually there will be no lower vibrations, right? Because who we are is love. And it is undeniable. It is our essence. And when we raise our frequency higher to the point where we're not entertaining fear, where we're not entertaining separation, we're not entertaining power, and that in order to survive, I need something from that person. I need power over that person. That needy, scarcity mindedness, right? When you're higher vibration, when you become aware of who you are, how you're connected to everything else, there are no needs that are not met. And people who have all their needs met are not combative or judgmental. Those who are of the higher vibration are helpers. They will help, like how you don't jump into the water to save a drowning person. You reach from solid ground. You reach something out to them to pull them up to your solid ground. You don't jump in and join them, because that way you drown as well. So always seek alignment first. Always seek that high vibration. We're not trying to climb to the top of a mountain to achieve that. That high vibration is who you are. And so it's in letting go of all the stuff that you're not, all the false thoughts and beliefs that we've been told about us. When we drop those, your soul automatically starts to rise, naturally starts to rise, like a beach ball being held underwater, right? If there's no resistance, that beach ball shoots to the top. The air in the ball seeks to unite with the air above the water. And there are a number of languages where spirit and air are the same word. And so it's that spirit within you that will always, when there's no resistance, will rise to meet the spirit of Creator. It's inevitable. It's the natural progression of things. So this holiday season, be the light, be the love that you want to see in the world. Be kind, not only to others, but yourself. Know that darkness is difficult. Darkness is hard to navigate because we can't see where we're going. We don't know what's out there, right? And so learn to trust your heart, trust your intuition, to begin navigating by the synchronicities. By every time a new synchronicity, or like the angel numbers or some things like that, when you see something like that, it means you're going in the right direction. And then look for the next one, the next breadcrumb, and the next one. That's how we get there. That's how we remember who we are. We don't need to become anything that we are not. We need to remember who we already are. So, I leave you with those thoughts. I hope that was helpful. I hope you felt the energy of that ceremony, the power of that ceremony. And so we will release those spirits, release our sacred space. But first I wanted to say, to offer my hand, that I am here as your friendly neighborhood shaman to help pull you up. Not that I'm any better or any higher vibration than anybody else, but I have put in the work and the time to be where I am on my path, and to have the wisdom and the experience to help others find their own light and their own connection. So I'm here if you need me. You can visit my website, perchingwolfstudios.net, and you can set up a session right from there. You can read the different services I offer, and it is my job and my greatest joy to help others find that light within. So, and I will, when we're done here, I will share this video to my Facebook page, and I will also upload it to my Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel, where I have almost 4 years worth of these videos. So feel free to browse through there, tune in to 1 or 2 of them, see what, I promise you that whatever is said, whatever one you choose, there will be some nugget of wisdom there for you. Some little sign, some breadcrumb there, bringing you one step closer to home. And I also have my my PayPal and Venmo information in the comments here, and I will have that in the description of the video when I post it. If you feel like supporting your local shaman, helping me in the physical world to be able to free me from some of the physical things so that I can focus on spirit, on growing, so that I have a stronger stance with which to pull you up with. And for that, I thank you. Anything you wish to give me, these videos are free, never an obligation. But if you wish, if you feel like you've gotten something and you want to give back, that is a wonderful way to show your support for me and my work. So thank you for that. And again, if you're looking for holiday gifts, I have gift certificates for any of those services on my website. I have a couple of coloring books that I drew and created that make great holiday gifts for children of all ages. And I also have some graphic novels. I'm a cartoonist, shaman cartoonist, that also make great gifts. So you can see a sample of my work. Done from the depth of my heart, the love. This is my two greatest vocations in the world in this lifetime is to be a shaman and to be a cartoonist. And so I thank you for your support on both hands and bringing them together. And just be good to yourself this holiday season. Remember the light. We are approaching the birth of the light on solstice, right? That is the whole point of it. And so allow that light within you. Even though it's dark out, when you find yourself in darkness, you might be the light. So, anyway, I thank you again for listening, for joining me, for adding your energy to the energy of this circle, this ceremony. And we will drum our safe space away. We will release our safe and sacred space. All right. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. Woof-da. All right, my friends, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope this was helpful and served you well. You can always re-watch it again if you need more moments of calm and stillness in your week. And I hope you'll come back next week. Invite your friends. Tag your friends in the comments. Share this video far and wide. And until I see you again, know that I love you, that I see you, and that I honor you. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Go shining. All right, bye.